What I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna try out some jokes. You know, do some jokes. Hopefully they work, and if they don't, then I'll never see y'all again, so it don't matter. Also, I only wrote black material. White people, I didn't know y'all was coming. So just sit there and take that shit. So I was eating dinner with these white devils last week. All right, I won't do those jokes. Learn how to live in the now. A lot of motherfuckers don't know how to live in the now. What we got going on right now, this is called the now. A lot of people don't know how to live in this because they live in their lives off some shit that happened in the past, or they so busy concerned about the future, no one lives in the now. This space is very vacant. That's why a lot of relationships don't work. You just gotta learn how to live in the now and shit. You know, a lot of people know how to do that. I met with these big agents one time and I was sold this show to them and we was about to celebrate. It was these 3 Jewish guys and we like, yo, let's kick it, let's go hang out. I'm like, fuck it, let's go kick it. And I was like, I got my car and I pulled up. I'm like, come on, get in the car, let's go. And I had a Mercedes at the time and they looked at my car and they was like, nah, we're not getting in that. And at the time, I didn't know what was going on, so I talked to another friend of mine and he was like, well, they probably didn't want to get in your car because it was a German-made car. I did not know that that was a thing. I was like, wow, and I hate that I disrespected them, but I didn't know. Then I started thinking, well, shit, that shit happened a while ago. Like, I ain't telling them to forget their past or nothing, but motherfucker, shit, we missing out on millions of fucking dollars right now. Why would you hold on to that shit like that? Fuck that. That's like me going to the doctor getting a shot and they coming there with a cotton ball. And I go, oh no, you not gonna put that cotton on me. I will beat your ass if you put some cotton on me.
So I went to Birmingham, Alabama, people. And it was all right, I had a good time. I experienced that southern hospitality, the shows were great, and they put me in a very nice hotel. Very nice, I was very surprised by this. I'll tell you why. I'm from England, all I know about Alabama is from your movies. So I wasn't expecting to be staying in no nice hotel. I was expecting to be staying in a shack on a swamp run by some guy wearing overalls who referred to me as boy. That's what I was expecting. So I was very surprised by the hotel. I was like, oh, this is lovely. This is very civilized. This is wonderful. I basically treated Alabama the way white people treat Africa the first time they go. You know what I'm talking about, white people. You turn up in Africa for the first time, you're like, wow. They have cars and shoes and shit. That's how I was in Alabama. I was like, wow, they have electricity and teeth. A lot of black people in Alabama. That shocked me. I was really surprised by that. I was like, wow, a lot of black people. I got off the plane and I saw the black people and I ran up to them. I was like that. You know you can leave, right? You don't even have to go underground. You can just drive.
I never had the opportunity to visit a third world country before, but I have been to a Ross Dress for Less. Those bad boys are war-torn, y'all. I don't know if I'm supposed to be shopping or giving a donation. I get confused when I go in there. I'm like, should I have brought a bag of apples and a box of tissues for the hungry running those children in here? I came in desiring a cheese grater and I'm walking out with a heavy heart. This is terrible. My God. Yo, this dude tried to holler at me at Ross, y'all. I was like, oh, no, sir. I was like, we're supposed to be incognito in here. I don't see you, you don't see me. Buy your socks and bounce. We can't do this here. Your love story can't start at Ross. That don't sound right, does it?
People still having babies and shit. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? That's so crazy to me, having a baby right now. That's a liability, a baby? What? Shit pop off, you gotta run with a baby? Are you thinking? Do you watch the news? Look outside, you know? I get like the Facebook notifications with the sonogram. I'm like, look at this fucking idiot. Like, why would you have a baby Like, I feel if you got kids, you gotta ask them right now, what skills are you bringing to the table? Do you run fast? Fucking crossbow, herbs and spices. Like, you gotta have something or you gonna get left behind. I'm just saying, shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. It's fucking weird times. Why would you have a baby right now? It's crazy. I suppose in the end, we'll all need something to eat, right? Too dark. I will eat your fucking baby in the end times. I will eat your baby in the end times, is all I'm saying. You know how people be like, oh, little toes, I could just eat them. When they say it, it's okay, but when I say it and I mean it from the bottom of my fucking heart, it's a problem? It's a problem? Okay. All right.
Little things I miss, you know, being in person with people. Let me tell you something, I'm sick of Zoom, all right? I'm sick of Zoom, I'm sick of people on Zoom don't know how to use Zoom, they don't know how to get the volume right. A couple months ago during the summer, my boy Tracy Morgan calls me up. He's like, yo, man, I'm about to do this fundraiser. I'm raising money for people on the front line, man. I said, yo, that's dope. I said, what you gonna do? He's like, I'm doing a Zoom telethon. I said, yo, that's fire, man. Who you gonna have there? He was like, yo, I'm gonna have Will Smith. I'm gonna have 50 Cent, Chris Rock, Monique, Denzel Washington. I said, yo, that's dope. He was like, yo, I want you on it. I was like, Tracy, I don't know. I'm not that famous yet. He was like, nah, just tell people you Don Cheadle. Nobody know the difference. But it was ill because I imagine Tracy just dove on. He's like, yo, listen, I want to welcome y'all to the Zoom call. We on Zoom right now. You got these people on Zoom. I want y'all to welcome me earning money for the people on the front line. You know, people for money on the front line. Who we got on here? Yo, Trace, yo, what's up, man? Yo, this is Will Smith, man. Yo, it's good talking to you. Yo, it's real cool. Yo, Big Willie Star, how you doing, bro? Yo, I'm doing real good, man. Yo, you know, we just rapped. We did the new the Fresh Prince reunion. I even hooked up with Black Aunt Viv, not the light-skinned one. Yo, I saw that, but I'm saying, Papa, how you doing? Yo, I'm doing good. No, Will, listen. I watched the Red Table Talk. How you doing, Papa? How you doing? Yo, you know what it's... Yo, it's all good. No, I'm just saying. You know, you gotta be... Yo, Trace, don't worry, man. It's all good. It ain't all good. Yo, Chris Rock was going to... It ain't all good, Will. Be honest. You know it wasn't no good. It wasn't no good. You might out there doing things you ain't wanted to do. Yo, Chris, yo, it's fine, man. No, it's not. Will. Entanglement. What is she, a cat with a ball and gone? Is that what she doing? Entanglement?
Listen, I'm Nigerian, okay? 100% Nigerian, all right? I was fucking born here, but I'm still African. But people question me, you know what I mean? Even Nigerians, after the show, question my Nigerianness when I fucking explained it. And they think they're slick. They be like, Godfrey, we enjoyed your show. That's how Nigerians talk on our face. We enjoyed your show. You said you're Nigerian. What part? Because, you know what I'm saying? Just because I talk like this, there's a lot of Africans born here. We talk normal, like, yo, I'm from the Congo, all right, man. I'm from Nigeria. They want us to be like, hello, everybody. I am happy to be here. And they want us to laugh like this. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What do you want? You want this too? What is your name? Chuku Ome Tokumbo Amawale Chuku Junior.
Sick of explaining shit. I done been to shit. I gotta talk about my acting. I done been some real shit. Just tired of people asking me about it. I don't know the answers that y'all want. Why they kill you in Empire? Motherfucker, I don't know. We like Empire, that's a good show. Why they kill you? They gonna bring you back? Yes. Are they? I don't know. You think if I knew I was gonna die that day, I'd have showed up to work? I should have knew something was gonna happen because I went to the table read, and in Hollywood at the table read, that's when everybody get a script, and I ain't had no script. Yo, Taraj, you got a script? Yeah, boo. Yo, you, drip, drippity drop, nigga, you got a script? Yeah, I got a script. I got it. But I like the role because it showed a different side of what I'm able to do. And I like stepping outside of the comedy to show I got that dramatic side. So I was upset when I died on the show. I was upset. And I was leaving, Terrence Howard tried to talk to me. And I was like, I don't want to talk to this nigga. Now, yes, he's one of the greatest actors on earth. That advice would probably be great, but I don't know, not right now. Nigga, I just died. D-Ray, what you want to do, let me explain what you should do. Because if I was in the same situation and you was in, what I would do. Nigga, you really talk like that? Yeah, nigga. Something, I don't know. You about to cry? I ain't about to, something about to, I don't know what about to happen. Because every time I do, can you breathe? I don't know if I can breathe. You keep asking me questions and interrupting what I'm about to stop doing that. Somebody put my voice on vibrate a long time ago. They never took my voice on vibrate. And sometimes it fade out. What? 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 Sometimes.
This is what I love about men. Y'all don't care. It doesn't matter what's going on. Y'all can get horny. Y'all can get sexual or for anything. I try to run to them for sympathy. I run in the house. They playing Call of Duty. I'm like, They not paying no attention to me. I was like, man, I can't believe I caught my chick naked in the bed with another chick. It was like a record just stopped. Even the dude in the Call of Duty game put his gun down. Was like, what? All the zombies is like, ah. My boy's like, you caught your chick naked in bed with another chick. Oh, Shantae, sit down and tell us everything that happened. That is just so sad. I can't believe she did that to you. Was they fully naked? Damn. It's okay, tell us everything. I'm thinking they with me and stuff, so I'm like, well, I woke up in the morning, I try to call her, they like, nah, fast forward that shit. Get to the part, you caught them both naked in the bed. Matter of fact, when you walked in, what position was they actually in? They like, get the fuck out of here, that is just crazy. They was 69 and that is so fucked up, man. So, where was you at? You was watching?
I'm into that old ghetto sex stuff. Yeah, I like to just pull my panties over to the side. Nigga put me in a headlock and hump push the bitch into the microwave or some shit. That's the kind of shit. I don't like that boring ass sex. That's why I don't like watching pornos. Black pornos turn me off. Cause black people should be all fucked up. Ain't no sheet on the bed. Lampshade leaning. This bitch nail is broke. Her knees is ashy. This nigga got on his socks. Like, this is some bullshit.
I'm a big music fan, man. Like, you like music, sir? What's your favorite music? Hip-hop? You lying like a motherfucker. Yo, nigga, don't even try that shit. You say that shit like a hostage. Hip-hop. And about R&B? I'm an R&B head. I'm old school motherfucker. I'm old school. I'm old school. I like shit you can grind off of and shit. I grew up, we had fuck tapes. You know what a fuck tape is? Little girl, do you know what a fucking fuck tape is? No, you don't. You like this. Send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link. A fuck tape is a tape that you fuck off of. It helps you with your rhythm, your stamina. It's like a Fitbit for your dick. You know how long you've been in the pussy by what track you on. You like this. Oh, I'm only on track 3. I'm about to give her the dick. And then your tape would pop, you'd be fucked up, just an uncoordinated dick with no rhythm. Then it came out with fuck CDs. You know what a fuck CD is? A fuck CD is a fuck tape on a CD. And it was the shit as long as you ain't had no scratch in your CD. You have a scratch in your CD, that shit will always skip at the wrong time. You right in the groove, you like, girl, 2 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 You don't want to stop fucking, you just fuck faster. Whatever, bitch. You know you don't like hip hop. You know you're a country motherfucker.
Something about that old school, boy, when you're getting that double E zone, ain't it? When I say double E, I mean shit that happened with a double E in it. Like sometimes you're walking down the street, minding your business, thinking you're cute, and out of nowhere your knee say, hey, bitch, I'm gonna bend. I'm gonna take a knee right here, bitch. That's a double E zone, cause you always got a double E issue with your body. If it ain't your knee, it's your teeth, ain't it? How your teeth get brand new in your 40s? And why the dentists think they a fucking mechanic? You know, you take your car for one thing, then they tell you some other shit going on. That's how the dentists do. You know, I go there, I had a toothache. This shit ain't even real. It's a half a tooth in my head. I come in there, I tell her, bitch, my teeth hurt. She say, I'm gonna have to get some x-rays. The tooth over here, this bitch was getting x-rays over here. I said, hey, bitch, why you on this side? She said, I think I see a cavity come. I said, well, close your goddamn eyes, bitch. Cause that ain't your goddamn business over there. And what is it about the dentist that want to be a hero to your teeth? You go in there, your teeth kicking your ass. It's like, hey, this motherfucker killing me, get it out. This bitch say, I can save the teeth. From who, bitch? I'm the victim in this situation. Pour the tooth, save the bitch. That's my motto. I live by it. I'm living that double E life. But I tell you what, if it ain't your teeth, and if it ain't your knee, another double E we experience, you laugh a little too hard and you pee. Sometimes. Don't be a little bit. Some of y'all got it wet right now. Don't be no whole lot. Just enough to make you smell like R. Kelly girlfriend. Just a little. One double E we be looking for, don't we? When you get old school, it's a double E that you used to run from, used to hide from, but now when you see that bitch, you know you love it, don't you? You know the double E. Sleep. Oh, some of you motherfuckers want a nap right now. You ever take a nap that lasts so long, you gotta get up and get ready for bed? That ever happen to you? Oh, shit. It's almost my bedtime. Why y'all ain't wake me up? Y'all know I don't like to be late for bed.
Granted, y'all are very supportive, but yes, I did bring my purse on stage. I did, because I said, I don't know y'all, okay? I don't know y'all in this life. I'm from Harlem, and I got to keep an eye on my items, okay? Gotta just watch it so now I can relax, I can focus. I am so happy to be in New York, honey. Gorgeous, wonderful,
I needed it. I live in Los Angeles now, and I don't recommend it. I really don't. I really don't. And I know being a New Yorker who doesn't like LA is very cliche, but it's my truth, okay? And I'm a whistleblower, if nothing else. It's just little things. You know, I'm not an outdoorsy person, and look, I know how science works, okay? I know that there is one sun for this earth. However, the sun in Los Angeles is different. It's different. It really is, honey. It's brighter. It's aggressive. It's judgmental. That's just it. That's a fact. It is. It is. Because I have blackout curtains in my bedroom because I'm a grown woman with stuff to hide. Naturally. Naturally. And yet every morning I am still awakened by that one strip of sun, okay? That one strip between the curtain and the window pane every morning hits my eyeball and it's like, why aren't you hiking? That's it. It's it. And I love old dogs. Old dogs are my jam, okay? It's so true, right? I don't want that dog that hears the doorbell and starts running in a circle and yapping. I want the dog that hears the doorbell and is like, you gonna get it? You know what I mean? Like, doesn't even lift up. Doesn't rise from the bed. And that was this black lab just chilling, you know? Plus, it's 100 degrees in Palm Springs, so me and this black lab are just two colored girls trying to stay in the shade. We were besties. We made a life together. And after 10 minutes of me petting this dog, two older white women approach, fresh out of a Nancy movie, okay? They come over because, you know, obviously one of them owns the dog, and they're like, who are you? And they introduce themselves, and their names were Susan and Jan. Oh, Palm Springs, take me away. I love it. And we start chit-chatting, and I'm hoping that Susan and Jan are a couple, but they're just friends, and I'm like, boring, but all right, keep talking. And we're chatting, and Susan and Jan are besties. They are on a vacay, a road trip, and Jan stays with me. She has a place in my heart, you guys, because Jan lived in Maui, Hawaii, and was on vacation in Palm Springs. Yes, honey. And at one point we chit-chatting, and Jan says to me, dead serious, well, I know people go to Maui for a vacation, but sometimes I need a vacation from Maui. What? Y'all, that is the Janest shit I ever heard. I said, Jan, you a bad bitch. Okay. Hey, Jan, I see you talking to me like I'm not black in America. Go on, Jan. And then later she goes, well, while I'm on the mainland, okay, pull it back, Jan. Now it's overboard. You're probably from Indiana, okay? But she was like, well, while I'm on the mainland, I was thinking of visiting my brother, but I don't know. Jan don't give a fuck about her brother, y'all. This is Jan's vacay. Oh my God, I'm trying to be a Jan in this life. I feel like right now I'm a Susan, I'm just along for the ride, you know what I mean? But Jan is making the reservations, honey, okay? She is setting you up for success. That is how I feel. And I've been trying to figure out, how do I channel Jan? How do I be the Jan I want to see in the world?
Now here's the irony. The first person that ever called me a nigga was my grandmother. Yeah, I'll never forget. I was 7 years old. She called me from all the way across her big ass slave plantation of a house. Right? And something y'all need to understand about being a child in the 80s is one, like when your parents called you from across the house, you had to go see what they wanted. You couldn't yell back. Right? You couldn't be, Brian, you couldn't be like, what? That'll get you fucked up. Right? And the second thing is, home video games was new, and there wasn't no saves, nigga, so, and grandma didn't give a fuck. How long you was playing Mario Brothers, how far you got, how difficult it was. Get your ass up here, right? So she called me from across the house. I passed the sticks. And all she wanted was for me to open the window that she was sitting right beside. Right? Straight power play. And I know I didn't say it out loud, but she heard lazy bitch or whatever, right? She lost her fucking mind, son. All of a sudden, no arthritis. She hopped up out of this chair. She doubled in size like an anime villain, right? And I'll never forget this moment. It's burned into my brain. She goes, nigga, it's about to be some smoke in the motherfucking city. Yeah. Now something else you need to understand is that all older black women, they have a glossary of threats that are also riddles. They serve two purposes. One is to confuse the opponent. And the second is to make you sound crazy if you call Child Protective Services. But I'm 7, I don't know riddles. So I just have this look of confusion on my face. I'm confused. But something else I didn't know because I was 7 is that the look of confusion is the same look as fuck you trying to do, bitch? And that's how she interpreted it, you know, as a direct challenge. She grabbed me under my armpit, hit me with a vicious knee, boom. Did a perfect hip toss. Threw me into the opposite wall. I fucking landed upside down on my head. Now by this time, all the other kids she was babysitting in the house, they gathered around. Nieces, nephews, neighbors, kids, grandbabies. We like to see each other get fucked up back then, right? She wanted to set an example. She goes, now what did you learn, little nigga? And I know what she wanted. She wanted me to be like, don't ever talk back to you or call you. That's her name, yeah, right? That's what she wanted. And if it was any other day, I would have gave her that. But it was something deep down in me that day. It was like, today we fight back. And she goes, now what did you learn, little nigga? And I was like, well, you had the energy to throw me across the kitchen. You could have just got up and opened the window. Cynthia. I was in the hospital for 2 days. And on the 3rd day, I was in foster care.